Students, in this video, we will study about the nomenclature of coordination compounds. The nomenclature of coordination compounds. So, this nomenclature is also important for competitive exams and theory examination. How to name the coordination complexes. See the first example. The coordination compound is there. How to name this coordination compound? First, first, see sodium is having +1 charge. So there are 4 sodium. Then it will get a +4 charge. And the whatever the coordination pair is there, that will get a -4 charge. So +4 and -4 charge. So whatever +4 charge is there, that we will call it as cationic part, and the -4 whatever is there, we will call it as anionic part. Now next, we have to calculate the oxidation state of the central metal atom. Oxidation state of the central metal atom. Now take a X, central metal is the iron here, Fe. So then a cyanide is having -1 charge. So X plus 6 cyanide ions are there. The charge of cyanide ion is -1. 6 into -1 is equal to the charge of the sphere is. The charge of the sphere is -4, is equal to -4. Then X is equal to -4 plus 6. Then you will get X is equal to 2. That is nothing but iron is equal to iron oxidation state is equal to 2. Either we can easily calculate one more way. Sodium charge is +1. So first take sodium +1 into, there are 4 sodium, +1 into 4 plus iron is there, X plus cyanide charge is -1, -1 into 6 is equal to 0, because sodium also you have considered. When your sodium is not considered, then only the ion will get a charge, the coordination sphere will get a charge. So -4 charge you will get. Now if you consider the sodium, then no need to put the charge. So 1 into 4 plus X plus 6 into -1 is equal to 0. So if you calculate like this also, then you will get X is equal to 2. Then Fe is having +2 oxidation state. Then the rule 1 what it says, the cations sodium plus is named first followed by name of the anionic part. If the counter ions present, means at the left side, so counter ions if they present before the coordination sphere, then those are called positive ions. If the positive ions are present, then first always we have to name the counter ions, nothing but positive ions. So left side of the coordination sphere. Then later we have to go for the coordination complex, means sphere. So we will name it here sodium. We will name it here sodium. Here we are not using any Greek prefix di, tri, tetra, penta for the counter ions. Then next, that is nothing but rule 2. What it says, according to rule 2, the now we have to name the anionic part. It is nothing but a complex. So in the complex, always ligands are named first. Ligands are named first. Here there is only one ligand, that is a cyanide. If different types ligands are present, then we have to name alphabetical order. So first we have to name the ligand. So in case of multiple ligands, alphabetical order is followed. Then see, the name of anionic ligands ends with O. The names of anionic ligands ends with O. Now see, there are some ligands. I will take fluoride. Fluoride, if charge is minus, then it is called the negative ions or anionic ligands. So fluoride is there, then we will call it in IUPAC system fluorido. Same way, chloride is there, then chlorido. The name ends with O. The name ends with O. We are using suffix O. Then bromide is there, bromido. Cyanide is there, then here we are writing the IUPAC name of cyanide only. What we have to use now? Cyanido. Then sulfate is there, sulfato. Carbonate, carbonato. If the charge is present on the ligand, then it is anionic ligand. So there in anionic ligand, the name ends with suffix O. Now same way, hydroxide is there, hydroxido. Thiocyanate is there, thiocyanito. Oxalate is there, oxalato. Acetate is there, acetato. Nitrate, nitrito. N if nitrogen is bonded to metal. Nitrito O if oxygen is bonded to metal. The names of the positive ligands ends as IUM. The names of the positive ligands ends as IUM. Take a positive ligands. You can take a positive ligands. Now hydronium ion is there. Hydronium ion. So that is having positive charge. It is called hydronium ion only. NO2 plus is there, then we will call it as nitronium. NO plus is there, nitrosonium. Nitrosonium. So NH2, NH3 plus is there, hydrazinium. Hydrazinium. So the positive ligand ends with IUM. Now see, the names of neutral ligands have no characteristic ending. Neutral ligands. Take an example of neutral ligand. Take an example ammonia. It is a neutral. We will call it as amine here. Ammonia we will call it as amine. Water we will call it as aqua. Nitrogen oxide we will call it as nitrosyl. Carbon monoxide we will call it as carbonyl. En, it is nothing but ethylene diamine. En is nothing but ethylene diamine. It is also called ethane 1,2 diamine. Ethane 1,2 diamine. Now see, we have to name now ligand cyanido. How many cyanides are there? For the coordination sphere, if you are naming the coordination inside coordination sphere, whatever the ligands are there, for them we have to use the Greek prefix. So now there are 6 cyanide are there, so we are using cyanide as a name. So hexacyanide it is. 6 means prefixes mono, di, tri, etc. are used. So 6 ligands are there means then we have to use it as hexacyanide. Now metal is left. Now metal is left. So if you remove the counter ions, the coordination complex is getting minus charge. If it is getting a minus charge means it is an anionic ligand. If it is getting a minus charge on this pair means it is an anionic ligand. So the anionic ligand, the metal names ends with anionic complex. Sorry. If the remove the counter ion, the coordination pair will get a negative charge. If the coordination pair is having a negative charge, when you remove the counter ions, then it is called anionic complex. If the anionic complex is there, the metal names ends with ate suffix. So now here iron is there. We will call it as, see, iron means ferrate, nickel means nickelate, zincate, cuprate, aurate, platinate, stannate. If it is an anionic complex, the metal names ends with ate. Now see ferrate. Now in the bracket you have to mention the oxidation state, that is in Roman numericals. So oxidation state already we have calculated, that is nothing but how much, plus 2. So that you have to indicate in the Roman letter. So this is the naming of anionic complex. Now see one more complex. So here also counter ion is there, positive ion, so it is also anionic complex. Now again, so sodium is a cationic part and the complex is anionic part, plus 1 and minus 1 charge they are getting. Now according to rules, so first we have to calculate the oxidation state. So here cyanide is having minus 1 charge, so we will take x plus minus 1 into 2 is equal to minus 1, then you will get x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. Oxidation state of the metal is 1. Now the first rule, the cationic part is named first. So for cationic part we are not using any Greek prefix. So here sodium is there, sodium. Then we have to come to the coordination complex. So in the complex ligands are named first. So cyanide is there, so we have to use cyanido. So how many cyanides are there? Here we are using Greek prefix. So inside the coordination sphere to name the ligands we are using Greek prefix. So dicyanido it is. Dicyanido. We are using Greek prefix. Then the ligand, it is nothing but an ionic complex. The name ends with AT. So it is nothing but orate. Oxidation state already we have calculated, that is nothing but 1. So it is the name of the complex. It is also ionic complex. Go for next one. One more example. Now see, potassium is there as a cationic part and complex is the ionic part, because counter ions are present at the left side, means those counter ions are cationic part and the remaining coordination pair is anionic part. So again first thing is what you have to do. So plus 3 minus 3, because potassium charge is plus 1, plus 1 into 3 is plus 3. So remaining coordination pair is minus 3. So it is a cationic part and anionic part. Calculate the oxidation state. X plus the oxalate ion charge is minus 2. So minus 2 into 3, x plus 3 into minus 2 is equal to minus 3, because the coordination pair charge is minus 3. So if you consider potassium plus 1 into 3, that time no need to take the charge on this pair. Here we have left the potassium. So whatever the charge is there on sphere, that we have to consider. So here the oxidation state of metal we will get 3, x is equal to 3. Now again the first rule, cationic parts are named first. For cationic part, so for the counter ions we are not using any Greek prefix. So it is as usual potassium, as usual potassium. Then ligands are named first. So here the ligand is oxalate, so we will make it as oxalato. So how many are there? 3 are there. It is nothing but trioxalato. Then iron is there, it is also anionic complex, it is ends with At. Then ferrate, so oxidation state is we have calculated already, that is nothing but 3. That is nothing but 3. Go for next one. Now see, the counter ions are present at the right side. If the counter ions are present at the right side, those are negative ions. Those are negative ions. And that time when the negative ions are present as a counter ions, and those are considered as anionic part. Now the coordination pair itself is considered as cationic part. See, this is a cationic part and this is a anionic part. Now directly first we are naming here the coordination complex. So before that we have to calculate oxidation state also. Now counter ions you remove, means Cl are the counter ions. Remove those Cl. Then plus 4 charge you have to consider. So platinum is, you consider it as a X. So X plus ammonia. Ammonia is a neutral ligand. The charge is 0. 6 into 0 is equal to the charge on this pair is plus 4. So then you will get X is equal to 4. X is equal to 4. Now again the coordination pair you are naming first. So when you naming the coordination sphere, so coordination complex or sphere we can call the coordination complex whenever you are naming. So first ligands are named first. So ammonia ligand is there, we will call it as amine. So how many amines are there? There are 6. Then we have to use a Greek prefix for the complex. So it is nothing but hexaamine. Hexaamine. Now for a cationic complex we are not using the Ate suffix for the metals. So when anionic complex we have used for metals, At is a suffix. But when the cationic complex is there, we are not using any suffix. So there we have used Ate is a suffix in anionic complex. Ate as a suffix. Here we are not using any suffix. So the names of the metal will be as usual, that is nothing but platinum. Then oxidation state already we know 4. Then it is a cationic part, naming is over. Now anionic part is there. So for anionic or counter ions we are not using any Greek prefix. As usual you have to write. So which ion is there? Chloride. So you have to write it as chloride. No need to use Greek prefix. Go for next one. See again, counter ions are the at the right side. So again it is nothing but a cationic complex. Again it is nothing but a cationic complex. So first here also we have to calculate oxidation state. First we have to calculate oxidation state. So it is a cationic part and it is an anionic part. Plus 3 and minus 3 charge we are getting because halogen charge is minus 1. Minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. So that's why coordination pair will get a plus 3. Now first oxidation state. So here chromium will consider it as X. Ammonia is a neutral ligand 0 and water is also neutral ligand 0. 3 into 0 plus 3 into 0. And the coordination pair is getting plus 3 charge. So you have to equal to plus 3 you have to take. So that time you are not considering the counter ions. Counter ions you are removing and you are calculating the oxidation state. So here you are getting X is equal to 3. Then here chromium plus 3 oxidation state is there. Now again naming. So first the ligands are named first alphabetical order. So here amine is there and water is there. Water we will call it as aqua. So amine and aqua. Amine comes first. So we have to use here Greek prefix. So 3 is there. So it is nothing but triamine. Triamine. One more ligand is there. Triaqua. Alphabetical order. Triamine. Triaqua. Triamine. Triaqua. Then chromium. As usual name because the cationic complex. Chromium. So oxidation state we have to mention. The oxidation state is 3. Then anionic part without using the Greek prefix. That is nothing but chloride. So this is the naming of the cationic complex. So anionic complex is over and cationic complex is over. So one more cationic complex is there. See. So here the coordination pair is getting a plus 3 charge and chloride is getting a minus 3 charge. Coordination pair whatever is there it is called cationic part and Cl whatever is there it is an anionic part. So again calculate the oxidation state. So here ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine is having charge 0. Ethylene diamine charge is 0 because it is also neutral. So X plus 3 into 0 is equal to plus 3 because you have to consider the charge on this pair. If you remove the counter ion, then you will get X is equal to 3. So here cobalt oxidation state is plus 3. So now the naming of the complex. The cationic part is named first allowed by the ionic part. So the cationic part, the ligands are named first followed by the metal. So the ligand name is ethane 1,2-diamine or ethylene diamine. Ethylene diamine. For the in the coordination complex, we have to use the Greek prefix for the ligands. So in this ligand, ethane 1,2-diamine, already di is there in the ligand name itself. Already in the ligand name, already Greek prefix is there, di. Okay. So that time if the ligand itself already it is having the Greek prefix di, tri, tetra, then we are using another type of prefix. So that is nothing but tris, di. So di, tri, if it is not there, then we have to use bis, tris, tetrikis. So if the ligand name is already consist the Greek prefix di, tri, tetra, then we have to use one more type of prefix that is nothing but bis, tris, tetrikis, like that, etc. Okay. Now we have to use what? Tris ethane 1,2-diamine. Tris ethane 1,2-diamine, that is cobalt. Then oxidation state also we know that is 3. Cobalt 3. Then anionic part that is nothing but without using the Greek prefix you are right. That is a chloride. So this is also one of the cationic complex naming. Then one more I will go with, see, cationic complex already here there is a no counter ions. Either cat ions are not present, either anions are not present. The coordination pair, only coordination pair is there which is having plus charge, means it is a plus charge, means it is a cationic complex. So first in this case we have to ligands are named first. Chlorido and ethylene diamine is there. So C and E is there. Alphabetical order first comes C. So before that we have to calculate what oxidation state. So oxidation state, cobalt you take it as X, X plus 1 in 2 into minus 1, 1 halogen is having minus 1 charge. So 2 into minus 1, then ethylene diamine is 0, 2 into 0 is equal to plus charge is there, then you have to take plus 1. Then if you calculate, you will get X is equal to 3. The cobalt oxidation state, you are getting 3. Now you have to name the ligands first in the coordination complex. That is alphabetical order. Chlorito and ethane 1,2-diamine is there. So C comes first. Then you have to name dichlorido. Dichlorido. So ethane 1,2-diamine. The name itself, the ligand name itself, diamine, diamine. So di is used. So we are using another type of prefix there. Here 2 is there means bis we are using. So dichlorido, bis ethane 1,2-diamine. So one more type of prefix we are using. So bis tris tetrikis. So here 2 are there ligands. Then it is nothing but bis ethane 1,2-diamine. That is cobalt 3. Cobalt 3. Only cobalt 3 it is. Now the last it is the coordination complex which is not having any charge. So it is not a cationic, either it is not an anionic complex, it is a neutral complex. If it is a neutral complex, the ligands are named first. Okay, if you calculate the oxidation state here, carbonyl is there, it is a neutral ligand. Carbonyl is there, neutral ligand. So you will get the X is equal to 0. That is oxidation state of the metal, you are getting 0. Now the naming, ligands are named first. So you will call CO. So carbon monoxide, it is the IUPAC name is carbonyl. So how many are there? 4. So we are using tetracarbonyl. Tetracarbonyl here also in neutral complex. Directly the whatever the name of the metal is there, the same name we are using. That is nothing but nickel. The oxidation state of the metal is 0. So this is nothing but the IUPAC naming of the coordination